How's it going, guys? So let's have a look at this Tama Lightweight Hardware set. That has been with me for 5 years, and it's been used an awful lot during those 5 years for a full-time drummer. And so I'm going to show you how it's held up. Right off the bat, I'm going to save you some time. If you're thinking about buying this and you're worried about whether it's good or not, or whether it'll last a long time, just buy it because it works perfectly. There's literally pretty much zero problems. For the price, it's amazing. If you want that kind of look, it ticks all the boxes. Nothing's fallen apart, and nothing's ever fallen over. It's definitely a great buy. So just if that's all you're worried about, pull the trigger. For anybody who wants to know a little few of the niggly bits that I found in the 5 years, stay tuned. So I'm going to start by going straight to one of the first things I want you to do if you pick these up. See down here, these little rubber parts that are on each one of the bottoms of the stands. In this set, by the way, you're going to get 2 cymbal stands, a snare stand, and a hi-hat stand. I have added an extra cymbal stand that was bought maybe a month after I got the set, just for an extra one. But getting back down to these little rubber things, the first thing you should do is glue it on. Take them off, pull them off like I've done here, and glue them on, because that's one of the annoying things that came to happen to me. And it was pretty early on, maybe 6 months. And I've lost this one. Very hard to get back. If anybody knows where I can buy them, let me know. So do that. Glue it on straight away, because if it falls off, it kind of just ruins the whole experience. Because obviously, especially in the hi-hat, it's going to be wobbling from side to side. By putting it, this one actually fell off. So I took the one at the back off and put it on here, and now it doesn't wobble. But still, it's just annoying to have that. And if I would have known, I could have just glued it on and it wouldn't have gone anywhere. This is the only one that fell off. Everything else stayed fine, but it's very annoying. Out of all of this, everything there, the whole set, the hi-hat stand is the one that's my least favorite. Just because I like a nice heavy duty hi-hat stand. This isn't heavy duty. This does tend to rock back and forth. A good bit if you're playing, especially if you're kind of slamming down for the quarter note pulse on the hi-hat, you will get a good bit of rocking back and forth. Other than that, it's fine and it'll do the job. No problems with anything here coming off. Everything's still tight. It never broke. As in the chain and the bolt down below is still solid as the day I got it, and this is still the original clamp. So very happy. Other than the fact that it does do a little bit of wobbling. Here the snare stand is the snare stand is really good. I've had big brass, 14-inch by 6.5 on top of this, and it's been perfect. It's way down, or it's never fallen, or it's well able to take a heavy snare drum is what I'm trying to say. So don't think just because it's small that it can't. It's fine. This has been solid. That's not going to come off, because it's not like a rubber thing. It's on there, and it is rubber, but it's not. It's never slipped out. And other than that, it's fine. I don't think you'll be able to use this as a tom holder. That's one thing. I tried to use this as a tom holder and it wasn't tall enough. But again, that's personal preference. Finishing up with all the stands. So all the stands have good height. I haven't had any problem with, for instance, I remember I was a bit dubious of the teeth. And they're still strong as ever. 5 years later. Nothing wrong with the tops. Everything there is still solid. I have not had any issues. One thing is, and I think it's this one, yeah. So these are all very solid, and I haven't had any problem. What I'm talking about here is this section, that there, where it just has a little piece before the larger piece. This is the only one that is causing, and it's causing a problem, but it's not a massive issue. See, it's moving, and that's with me. That's tight. So this part has become loose. That's the only one. Now, I don't know whether this is the one that was part of the set or this is the one that was the one I brought singularly, but that one is causing trouble. But again, if I tighten that up like that and the symbol's there, it's not moving. It just stays there. Now, if I grab my hand and twist it, then it's going to twist. But in regards of just having a symbol on it, it's not going to cause any trouble. That one's fine. This one's been fine. That one's fine. Same with, where is it? There, and there. No issues. That's it. So don't be worried about it lasting a long time. Like, for instance, this owes me nothing now, this set. I mean, literally, the amount of times this has been used, and once you go from the heavy stuff to the thin and light stuff, you'll never look back. And it still looks good, and it lasts a long time. Any questions, let me know down in the comment section. I hope this helped you. Do remember, so the two things that had happened, the rubber, the rubber on the bottom, glue them on as soon as you get it. Other than that, you'll be happy as Larry. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.